Hello class, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. So, bago ako mag-start na mag-discuss ng ating lesson for Orata 1, Chapter 1, The Philosophy, Vision, Mission, and Goal of UCU. Disclaimer lang kung may mga naririnig kayong ingay, wag nyo na lang pansinin. Pero I'll make sure na yung discussion is very clear and understandable naman. So, para matapos na 'to, so umpisahan na natin agad-agad. So, si UCU meron siyang guiding philosophy. So, ang guiding philosophy ni UCU, unang-una, education contributes much to the development of an individual and the society in which he lives. So, ang sinasabi lang nito is saan na yun yan? So, as an individual, kailangan meron kang personal growth na kung saan yung education, it sharpens our knowledge, yung skills natin, and yung values na nakakatulong sa isang tao na ma-reach niya yung full potential niya. And yung mga opportunities na pwedeng mangyari, it can open doors for employment, career advancement, and also improve quality of life. When it comes to critical thinking naman, nade-develop yung ability ng isang individual para makapag gawa ng make sound decisions, makapag problem solving, and also able to adapt sa changes. Sa atin namang identity and confidence as an individual, doon sa guiding philosophy number 1 ni UCU, ang edukasyon daw ay tumutulong sa isang individual para ma-discover yung strength and ma-boost ang self-esteem. Okay, so sa society naman natin, yung mga edukadong citizens, they are more likely to contribute positively sa pamamagitan ng pagsunod sa ating mga batas, mag-engage sa ating civic duties, and also respetuhin yung diversity. So bilang individual na member ng isang society, kailangan we are well educated. So, bukod dyan, ang ating well-educated workforce, it drives innovation, national competitiveness, and also productivity. Okay, so as a student, education isn't just about getting a diploma. Dapat marunong kang i-develop yung sarili mo, yung isip mo, yung skills, and your own character. If you are a member of a society, which is, oo, member ka ng society, bilang kasama ka sa isang barangay, kasama ka sa population ng school, it means you are producing responsible, competent, and ethical citizen na makakatulong na mag-improve sa ating community and also sa ating bansa. So, in short, when you grow, society also grows with you. So, guiding philosophy number 2, it is possible to make education available and accessible to all people in all walks of life, both in urban and rural areas. So, ang sinasabi lang niyan, education for all, sabi nga ni Dr. Pedro T. Orata. So, no matter kung mayaman ka o mahirap, lalaki o babae, matanda o bata, if you are living in the city or sa isang barbaryo, dapat ang edukasyon is within your reach. Hindi siya dapat mahirap na makuha, mahirap abutin, or mahirap na pasukin. So everyone deserves the chance to learn regardless sa ating background, social classification, or regardless sa ating location. Okay, so bakit nga ba mahalaga ito? Dati, ang schools and universities were concentrated in big cities. So, hindi siya pwede sa mga barbaryo. So si Dr. Orata, naniniwala siya na ang rural communities should also have access to the same quality of education. So making education accessible, nababawasan yung inequality, nabibigyan yung mga mahihirap and marginalized the opportunity na para ma-improve yung mga buhay nila. So, kapag mas maraming citizens ang educated or may pinag-aralan across the whole country, hindi lang sa urban locations, mas malawak yung development. Okay, so isang example niyan is si Dr. Orata himself. So nagtayo siya ng barangay high school sa mga children doon sa rural areas na para hindi na maglalakad yung mga bata. Kasi 'di ba hanggang ngayon we are aware na ang isang estudyante lalo na 'pag nakatira sa isang, rural area or barbaryo kung tawagin natin, kailangan nilang maglakad ng 1 oras, 2, 3 para lang makapag-aral. So si Dr. Orata, nagtayo siya ng mga barangay high schools para mas malapit na. Okay, so bigay din siya ng scholarship programs and free public education para matulungan yung mga students na i-pursue yung pag-aaral nila. Okay? Next is the education provided will determine the quality of life of the people and the progress of the nation. So, ang sinasabi lang nito is the kind of education students receive, mapa-good man yan or poor, will directly affect, maapektuhan daw kung paano sila mamuhay and kung paano madedevelop yung bansa natin. So, kung ang edukasyon is high quality, ang mga estudyante or ang mga graduates will gain skills, knowledge, and values na mag-lead into better jobs and healthier lifestyles, and also makakapag-contribute sila sa society meaningfully. So kapag mababa naman yung quality of education or inaccessible education, it may lead to poverty, unemployment, and also underdevelopment sa ating country will continue. Mhm. So example ng guiding philosophy number 3 is sa Japan and South Korea. So they rose, umangat sila from poverty pagkatapos ng gera. Paano nila nagawa yon? They invest heavily in quality education. Now, isa sila sa most advanced nations. So sa Philippines, meron tayong mga initiatives like K-12, free higher education sa ating mga SUCs or state university colleges, and TESDA programs para yung aim is to uplift yung kabuhayan ng mga tao and also drive national progress through education. So sinasabi lang nito 'no, kung anong klase ng edukasyon ang ibinibigay sa tao, iyon din ang klase ng buhay at bansa na mabubuo natin. Okay? So if education is excellent, people live better and the nation grows stronger. If education is weak, people struggle and the nation remains behind. Okay, so mag-isip-isip na kayo kung mag-aaral kayo ng mabuti o hindi. Pero syempre, mag-aaral kayo ng mabuti, di ba? Next guiding philosophy is the institution shall provide such kind of education and development which are congruent to the national development goals. So ano nga ba ang sinasabi na naman nito? Okay, so sa ating guiding philosophy 4, dapat daw ang isang university or school should not just teach random knowledge. So dapat daw yung education it provides alignment sa ating sa priority ng ating bansa, priorities and goals ng ating bansa, kagaya ng economic growth, peace, environmental sustainability, social equality, and competitiveness. In other words, ang mission ng school is connected sa mission ng ating bansa. So, bakit siya importante? Ano bang pakialam natin dyan? Kailangan kasi na ang education, it should prepare yung mga students, kayong mga students na makapag-contribute meaningfully sa ating society. Hindi lang graduate ka para makakuha ka ng diploma. Okay, so ang mga schools daw, kailangan nakikipag-partner sila sa magpo-produce sila ng mga citizens na makakapag bigay ng national progress. Okay, so kailangan mga estudyante meron silang learning outcomes. So yung paulit-ulit kong sinasabi yung skills, values, and knowledge na makakapagsuporta sa vision ng ating country. kagaya ng Philippine Development Plan and global commitments. Ano may mga global commitments na yan? Yung pinag-uusapang United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Okay? Mhm. So, in summary, the school and the country must work hand in hand. Kailangan magtulungan sila. So, kung ano ang tinuturo ng school, it should help build the nation we dream of. Wow. Okay, so next we have Urdaneta City University's vision. So, sabi niya dyan, a leading university that transforms individuals into morally upright and globally competitive professionals through quality and practical education for all. Okay, so sabi niya diyan a leading university, no? Uh, UCU positions itself hindi lang not just as any higher education institution, pero as one na nagpupursue ng excellence and leadership in the academic landscape. So remember na dati ang ranking ni UCU sa World University Rankings last year tawag ito, si UCU ang World University ranking niya for innovation last year 2024 is top 281 out of top 300 innovative universities. So ngayong 2025, overall lang nine, wait lang, double check ko lang. So overall siya is global rank. Okay, so overall innovative university sa buong mundo yan global. Number 44 na siya. So sa Philippines, siya ang first na innovative university. Okay? So yung vision niya na maging leading university is nangyayari na ngayon. Okay. And sabi niya diyan sa vision, transform individuals. So, kailangan ang isang estudyante ng UCU should be morally upright. So, pag sinabi nating morally upright, so it emphasizes character formation. So, students should be shaped to be ethical, honest, and upright in both personal and professional life. And ang mga estudyante dapat ng UCU should be globally competitive. So, prepare yung mga graduates ng UCU na mag-thrive in international environments and dapat equip sila sa relevant skills and knowledge. Okay, so if they transform individuals, it should be through quality and practical education for all. So, dapat quality education yung binibigay. Hindi lang siya about passing exams. It focuses on depth, yung relevance, and yung real-world application. So, yung mga programs sa UCU, they are designed na mag-blend sa hands-on experience wherein yung mga graduates ready sila sa demands ng work and society. So, education for all, it should be inclusive and accessible, and it should resonate yung vision ni Dr. Orata na learning reaches every individual regardless of background or location. So, kung isa-summarize ko tong diniscuss ko, ang UCU, ang aim niya is to become a respected university na ah, maghuhubog sa mga estudyante not only to be ethical and trustworthy but also able to compete confidently sa global scale sa pamamagitan ng pag-deliver ng high quality and relevant education na accessible sa lahat. Okay? And next, we have yung mission naman. So, sabi dyan, to provide exemplary outcomes based and advanced instructions, socially relevant and innovative researches, and inclusive extension services, partnerships, and or linkages. So, ano na naman to, ma'am? So, isa-isahin natin, no? So, sabi niya, to provide exemplary outcomes based and advanced instructions. So, pag outcomes-based instruction, education at UCU is tailored around specific competencies. So, kailangan ma tawag nito, maintindihan ng students kung ano ang dapat nilang malaman, ano ang gagawin, and ano ang value by the end of their studies. So, pagka-graduate. So, sa advanced instruction naman, ang UCU dapat mag-provide kami, tayo, ng modern, high-level teaching that is current with developments in each field. So, mapa-arts ba yan? Science, technology, or humanities. Okay, so sabi pa niya sa mission, socially relevant and innovative researches. So, ang research sa UCU isn't just academic. It is meant na ma-address yung real-world issues affecting society. So, as a faculty, meron din kaming faculty research, hindi lang student research ang gumagana sa UCU. So, ang mga innovative researches na 'to, ini-encourage yung creativity, innovation, and also yung responsiveness ng sa pangangailangan ng community, wherein we are pushing the boundaries of knowledge in meaningful ways. Inclusive extension services, partnerships, and linkages. So, ang extension services, this is about community service, how we are able to help the community. So, ang UCU, um, we actively reaches out. We actively reach out to the community, I mean, by offering yung mga programs and projects na puwedeng makatulong sa pangangailangan ng ating community. Mapa-education man 'yan, pangkabuhayan, pangkalusugan or kultura. So sa partnerships and linkages, so nakikipag-collaborate ang ating university sa ibang institutions, sa mga industry, sa government agencies and non-government organizations para ma-maximize yung impact and mapalawak yung opportunities para sa mga estudyante and yung community natin. Okay, so bakit nga ba ito kailangan? Kasi kailangan ma-ensure ni UCU na yung education equips you ng both knowledge and the ability to apply it practically. So, students and faculty are actively contributing para sa betterment ng society. Hindi lang siya pinag-aaralan. So, regardless of your background, ini-emphasize ni UCU yung access and collaboration wherein i-offer yung opportunities to learn, grow, and serve. Okay, so next we have the goals. So we have three goals no sa UCU. So unang-una is instruction. Instill in instill formation of knowledge, abilities, skills and attitudes necessary to make an individual a responsible member of the society. Enhance the development of instruction to produce high-level professionals and harness the productive capacity of the country's human resource base toward international competitiveness. Okay, so unahin natin yung instruction, yung una kong binasa, no? So, ang purpose ng instruction sa UCU goals is to instill knowledge, abilities, skills, and attitudes na makakatulong sa individuals na maging responsible members of society. So, ang aim is to ma-enhance yung development of instruction para makapag-produce ng high-level professionals. Okay? Dito naman, another goal is research. To mold individuals who will conduct scientific, innovative, and advanced researches in the quest for new knowledge, provide leadership in various fields toward dynamic and self-sustaining economy, and enrich historical and cultural heritage. So, sinasabi lang niyan, kailangan mahubog yung individuals na magkakandak ng scientific, innovative, and advanced research para makagain tayo ng bagong knowledge. We should also provide leadership sa iba't ibang fields para makakreate tayo ng self-sustaining, and dynamic economy. Okay, so another goal is, nasaan na yun? Yan, community service. So, na-explain ko na to kanina. Undertake participatory and inclusive extension services which are relevant and responsive, accessible and equitable through efficient and effective community development programs, and broaden symbiotic partnerships and linkages to establish intergenerational responsibility for the common good. So, sabi diyaan, we should be able to deliver efficient and effective community development programs. It is to palawakin yung partnerships and linkages para makapag-establish tayo ng intergenerational responsibility. Okay? In summary, wait lang. Pag sa instruction, we should develop responsible, well-rounded professionals na makakapag-contribute sa global progress. Pag-research naman, we should encourage groundbreaking, culturally enriching research na makaka-lead sa national welfare. While sa ating community service, we should foster inclusivity or inclusive outreach sa ating partnerships for sustainable community impact. Okay, so bakit mahalaga ito sa inyong mga estudyante? So sa instruction, um, sabi ko nga kanina, education is not just about passing exams. It's about becoming a responsible and capable professional. So you as a student are encouraged to engage in curiosity-driven and meaningful discoveries na pwede makapag-benefit sa ating society. And nag-e-expect ang UCU sa mga estudyante niya to actively extend yung learning beyond the classroom, wherein makakapag-promote ng real-world impact and social responsibilities. Okay? So next we have, meron tayong tatlong objectives. So unang objective, to provide professional, technical, and expert instruction in arts, sciences, humanities, and technology. So, teaching that is done at a high standard, wherein preparing students for careers and professions. So, sa professional instruction yan. So, sa technical instruction naman, meron tayong hands-on, skill-based training na pwedeng makapag-equip sa ating mga students kayo with practical abilities sa kung saan maa-apply nila directly in the workplace. Yung expert instruction naman, we should deliver, it should be delivered by qualified, knowledgeable faculty who specialize in their fields. Okay, so hindi pwede na ang isang instructor or isang faculty, kung graduate siya ng psychology, magtuturo siya ng, tawag nito, general algebra. So, hindi yun ang specialization niya. Kailangan kapag graduate ng psychology or any other course, kailangan doon siya magtuturo sa specialization niya. Kung psychology, psychology. Okay, kung BS Math ang grinaduate dun sa mathematics. Ganun lang ang sinasabi niyan. Okay, so yung mga fields na na-mention like arts, sciences, humanities, and technologies, pag arts, kailangan ma-develop yung ating creativity, communication, and cultural appreciation. So, pasok dito yung College of Arts and Sciences and also yung sa College of Education wherein merong Bachelor of Science in Cultural Arts and Education. Yan, Cultural Arts Education. So sa sciences, focusing on research, discovery, and scientific problem solving. Sa humanities naman, studying people, culture, values, and society to shape ethical and critical thinkers. So, pasok dito yung College of Human Sciences, both social work and psychology. And sa technology, equipping students with digital and technical skills na kailangan sa modernization and global competitiveness. So, dito, College of Information Technology Education. So, bakit ito kailangan? So, kailangan ito for holistic development. So, student don't just learn technical skills but also values creativity and scientific reasoning. Kailangan ready tayo sa workforce pagka-graduate. Graduates become competent professionals na ready for local and global industries. Nation building by covering diverse fields, UCU produces leaders, innovators, and professionals na pwedeng makatulong sa social drive and economic progress. So, this means ang role ni UCU is to give you a well-rounded education. Ituro sa inyo yung knowledge and skills na kailangan, mag-guide kayo ng mga experts sa different fields para maging ready kayo sa inyong future career, makapag-serve sa society, and matulungan yung progress ng ating bansa. So UCU makes sure you learn not only theory but also practical skills across arts, sciences, humanities, and technology. So you become a competent and responsible professional. Okay? So next is to conduct systematic investigations geared toward the establishment and discovery of novel facts, solve present or existing problems, provide new ideas, or develop new theories, satisfy curiosity, and have mastery of nature. Okay, so ang sinasabi niyan is nagre-refer ito sa research function ng ating university. So hina-highlight yung role ng education hindi lang sa pagtuturo but also to create new knowledge sa pamamagitan ng research. Okay, so kapag i-breakdown natin yan, sabi niya dyan, systematic investigations. So kailangan ang research mo must be organized, methodical, and also scientific. So kailangan ang research mo should aim to uncover yung mga katotohanan, yung mga information and also data. And dapat ang research mo is practical. Dapat naghahanap yan ng solution sa mga issues ng ating society na kinakaharap. And also, mapush tayo sa boundary ng knowledge. Mag-offer ng fresh perspectives or models. Your research should also about human curiosity para maintindihan mo yung ating mundo in a better way. And also, through science and innovation, kailangan ang mga taong maintindihan nila magamit and makontrol minsan yung natural forces responsibly. So this is important because for you students, yung research, it sharpens critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills. So sa ating society naman, nagbibigay yan ng innovation na pwedeng makapag-improve ng quality of life. For example, yung mga medical treatments, yung sustainable farming, and digital technologies. So sa ating bansa, kailangan makapag-contribute ang research mo sa economic growth, sa technological advancement, and also cultural development. So sinasabi lang niyan na part of UCU's mission is to do research, hindi lang para ulitin kung ano yung kilala na or alam na, but to discover yung mga bagong knowledge, makapag-solve tayo ng mga problema, and create fresh ideas wherein we can improve life for people and the nation. So research is how the university answers questions, finds solutions, and discovers truth that help us live better and smarter. Okay, so third objective, to establish sustainable livelihood projects that will that will uplift the quality of life of the members of the community and to expand transnational collaborations that will have socio-economic benefits to the present and future generations. So sabi dyan, sustainable livelihood projects. So these are long term. income generating activities na na yung community can continue kahit after involvement ng ating university. So the goal is to empower people, not just give them temporary help. So kailangan tuloy-tuloy yan. So sabi din dyan, uplift the quality of life. So education must extend beyond the classroom. It should help communities improve their living conditions, mabawasan ng kahirapan, and makapag-create ng opportunities. So sa transnational collaborations, UCU works with international schools, industries, and organizations. So ang naging stepping stone niyan is yung university ranking and yung mga partnerships para ma-promote yung exchange of knowledge, technology, and resources. Okay, so socio-economic benefits for present and future generations. So yung mga projects and collaborations, dapat hindi lang yan tumutulong sa tao sa ngayon, but also masigurado natin yung mga benepisyo para sa mga future generations. For example, yung mga mas good or maayos na trabaho, yung nakakabuhay na industriya, and also mas malakas na community. So, importante ito kasi for the community, makakapag-provide ng practical skills and resources para maging self-reliant and progressive. So, para sa estudyante, it matters kasi you get to apply what you learn in real-life settings and also helping communities and makakapag-gain ka ng hands-on experience. So, ito yung mga on-the-job trainings nyo. So, para sa ating bansa, stronger communities mean stronger national development with local and international supports. So, examples niyan is yung mga livelihood projects kagaya ng iti-train natin yung mga farmers natin sa modern era wherein merong eco-friendly farming methods. Okay, tulungan natin yung mga kababaihan na mag-start ng food processing or handicraft businesses. So, sa ngayon, medyo may ganun-ganun naman na pero hindi pa siya parang masyadong pina-practice kasi may mga ibang barangay na hindi sila, tawag nito, hindi parang napopromote, ganon. And also exchange program with universities abroad. So, pwedeng exchange ng faculty or exchange ng students. Okay? So, UCU doesn't just focus doon sa teaching inside the classroom, but tinutulungan yung communities para makagawa ng sustainable jobs and projects so yung mga families mamuhay sila ng maayos. At the same time, UCU builds international partnerships na pwedeng makapagbigay ng benefits not only for today but also for the future. So UCU helps communities stand on their own feet and connects with the world to ensure progress for all. O, di ba? So, um, I'm done with discussing to you yung guiding philosophy, vision, mission, and goals ni UCU. Okay, so next week, chapter 2 naman tayo, i-discuss ko yung about kay Dr. Pedro T. Orata. So, thank you very much class and I'll see you soon.